Okay, so like yesterday's video, man, I was so underwhelmed by the Axe FX 3 presets, and kind of was bumming, and I realized, like, man, maybe this isn't for me, but I see all these guys getting great sounds. So I start like researching, all right. So I guess what I'm saying is I went into this Axe thing kind of with a weird thought process, which was, I was like, oh, well, I'll just find some factory presets that I like, and then I can just adapt them to the different things I want to do. Bad way of looking at it. Now I've learned. But you know what? It's almost like Kemper, man. Like if you buy a brand new Kemper, man, and you just like run through the preset profiles, most of them just suck. They just suck. So I think Axe FX has a little bit of that going on with their presets. So not that, they weren't useful to me. They didn't have my sound. So I start to research. I call a couple friends. I post up on the Facebook, which might I add, the Fractal Facebook is awesome, and Fractal the company is awesome. They are on it, doggone it. I talked to a couple people this morning, about so because I didn't even know, like, well, do you get different amps? They're like, no, the amps are built in, but what makes the big difference is the IRs, the impulse responses, which is basically the cabs. So, then a guy's talking about ML, and somebody talks about York and this company and that company, because I'm just using the stock ones. So I'm looking into like how to download these things. I've got this, Cab Lab 3 or whatever it is. I'm a little overwhelmed, and honestly, I bought this thing. This thing has entered into my life at a most intense time, because I am the most slammed I have been since Hollywood, since 10 years ago. Since I was on American Idol, it hasn't been this busy. But I want to use, I have I want to use, I wanted this thing to work ultimately. And, so I talked to this dude, a couple people about all these IRs, and then my friend hits me up, and he actually works with Fractal. Mark Day, good dude, Canadian. He's from Rushland, but man, he just spent like 30 minutes on the phone with me. It was like, oh, okay. So, because he's a little bit like me, like I'm not like a big time like amp tweaker. Like I just want to figure out what sounds good. He talked about keeping this thing simple. He says, I've got this my main cab combination that I use. So if you go into the cab block, there's a couple of cabs in there. I from originally going through the profiles, I just immediately liked the Brit 800. So I put that on there. And once he told me the two cabs, because you can put up to 4 cabs, and I guess you can also kind of put same cab and use different mics, but he said he loved this combination, and their stock Fractal, their stock Axe FX cabs. So I started this thing from scratch, right? It's just, no effects, nothing. I get the 800, I get the cab, I start going through all the cabs. I talked to Mark. He says, put this here, put that there, do this, do that, turn this, turn that. I turned it, and I started playing, and I was like, oh my God, that sounds great. Like, yeah, that's great. And then he talked about just a little simple output EQ and just a TS80, like a T808. Just a little, just the old school, turn up the gain, level, turn down the drive. And anyway, this is it, and this is kind of restored my hope that I'm going to dig this thing, because this I actually really dig. And this is it, just bone dry 800. So, oh, shoot. Ah. Let me go back to my 800 setting there. Let's record this. Yeah, now that really sounds nice. Great, good Lord. And that's simple. So this is like now set up. I guess, I don't know if I can save the cab settings as a preset. I don't know if I can, but now I've got it set here. I've got JL 800 day cab. And there's a start, right? And that just sounds great. And it's just 2 cabs, and it's what he thought was just the best of, you know. And I mean, this guy has been on Fractal forever. So if I go to the amp block, I'm learning the lingo of whatever the heck this is called, Axe-Fx. Okay, so there you go. So now if I come here, and I learned from Leon Todd, if I hit my little pin here, then these will stay. And there's that Brit 800. Yeah, that's really nice. Good Lord. Let's try, he liked Harry Brown Eye. Friedman. Here's BE. I'm getting a little clipping. Oh, you know, if I found one I liked, I'd have to, I could just turn down the output. So I'm not worried about that. Just yeah, so we're clipping here. Yeah, I don't have a... Turn it down globally right here. So back on Harry Brown Eye. Woo! All right. Yeah, there's that Plexi 100. And now I don't like that as much. That's really nice though, man. He said he liked another, there's a couple of amps he gave me in particular to check out. Splon Red. Oh, it was Uber. No, it was Recto Red 1. Was that what it was? Recto Red. Wow, okay. Dude. Divided by 13 high gain? No. All right. We're going to be all right. Cameron CCV. It's just like the amp. The diode clipping drops that volume, I guess. This is that JVM I liked on the preset. This was the amp that I kind of stuck in. Got all three of those harmonics too. It's crazy. Oh wait, big hair, but my hair's flat. Back in the day, big hair. Like that. Okay. All right. So let's get rid of this. Wow. And that's not tweaking any amp. That's just using this template of this drive pedal, this cab block. Look at me saying block, and then the output EQ. A little. Oh, it doesn't even have it now. Is that what it was? Was it output here? No, it was output EQ. Oh, I see. I know what it was. It was that I didn't save it. Okay, hold on. Let me go here. You got to save your drive is up level. Okay, so save now. So now if I go back to the amp and I go to the output, yeah, there it is. It's saved. Just that's what he just suggested a little. This is cool. This is cool, and this is without down. This isn't with any third-party IRs. This is just built-in, the built-in IRs. That sounds gorgeous. That totally works. Okay, cool. Whoa. All right. I'm putting it out. So what are we going to call this video? I'm a dork about, no. The redemption of Axe-Fx 3. Thanks, Mark Day. Anyway, thank you. Thanks, everybody. A lot of people have helped me out this morning. Because last night when I got done, I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, oh, what if I don't want this thing? And then I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I have 15 days to return it. I've already had the thing a week. And I bought the Cooper Carter course. But, you know, it's 13 hours of video. So, you know, I've made it through the first hour or two. I'm going to do some today. I could probably have it all done by the end of the week. But, like, by the end of the week, I need to be making decisions. Like, if I'm keeping this, because if I want to return it. Because I was thinking, geez, maybe I'll just dump it and get a VH4. But no, this is cool though, man. This is really cool. I'm so stoked. So we'll end it with a little Discord. And we'll record a little bit of this. And I think I'll turn the volume back up on the thing, and then I'll turn it down for some of the profiles. So now if I go to the amp block, and if I go with the little pin, they stay. Here's my little I'm not feeling those diesels, but I don't care. I have a great diesel profile in my Kemper. I'm not worried about that. Here's a little BE. Like Jed Clampett would say. It's almost over, guys. Here's that Recto 1 red. He liked this one, I think. C++. Yeah. All right. All right. So I like this. Was it this one here or green? All right, kids. So this is cool, man. You know what I'll do? I'll pull in that guitar track from yesterday. Import session data. It's because I wasn't recording the guitar along with it. Now it'll give me an idea of. Right, Marshall Axe. And it's this Cameron. We'll link to source media. Yep, make sure we bring it in. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Look at that. So now, we're not on. Let me get my Yukon on. Trying to remember how. I think I got to restart this because I didn't. When you launch this, you have to set. You have to okay it or something. I don't know. This is the S1. This is nice. It's like $1,000 trackball, but it's cool. It's good for things like this because I can mute and solo and we can listen back and forth. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Okay, cool. So there it is. So now the amp is the guitar amp. Here's my amp. I'll just go here, right here. So that's the Cameron. That's my amp. Here's Axe Effect. Yeah, it's super loud now. Yeah. Oh man, much better. And now I've got a foundation that I can build from. So anyway, that's it. Let's see how long I've been fasting. 18 hours, 17:57 and 23 seconds. Probably make it 19 today. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not really that hungry though. All right. So I'm going to try to keep up with these videos every day, man. I hope you guys enjoy them. This was a great start. I didn't give the settings that Mark gave me on this cab because I don't know if he doesn't want people. You know, I don't know. I just don't know if it's. But yeah, these are just 2 stock cabs. So, yeah, we'll save that. And there you go. Peace!